I originally had to stop production on a TikTok is cringe. Like I said in my last video, I was working on a TikTok is cringe. But guess what I found out? Logan Paul, yes, you heard me right. Logan Paul is having a kid. Be asking yourself, what's wrong about that? Well, there's a little bit of like controversy of that the woman, the freaking girlfriend, the wife, I don't know. And look, the reason why people are cutting out Logan is because the girl has a high body count. How much, you may ask? 20. Yeah, it's 20 or less. I don't even know. There's like a picture here explaining it. But yeah, the body count is 20, and people are calling Logan out. But you know what they're not saying? It's is he gonna be a really good dad? Because this video makes look. I saw this video by the bald news guy. A TikTok is cringe we made a long time ago about talking about him meat riding speed. Well, in this video, he talks like Logan was the best person in the world. He sounds like he's meat riding, like, oh, Logan harder, oh. But no, for reals, he makes like Logan was the best person in the world. So we're gonna play like a little clip of the video here. And look, I'll just play the clip.
The best people to possibly be his parent or her parent. The best people to possibly be his the best people.
Right? Or did he say the best people? This dude said the best people to raise his kid. So let me get this straight. If your mom has a body count of 20 and your dad was, oh, let's say, recording people in a suicide forest, you think those are the best people? And look, I'm gonna get started here. But look, let's just continue watching this crap.
The dad is a billionaire. And the mom is a multi-millionaire from modeling. Also, one of the best wrestlers of our generation and United States champ. But most importantly, that baby's uncles are going to be iShow Speed and KSI.
Before we continue with the video, there's going to be 3 segments of this video. Is he a good role model? Is embarrassment? Or is he a good dad? And now, let us begin with... Like I was saying, the bald dude says that his dad is all, good and this and that. But the uncles, KSI, I don't really know who KSI is. But Speed, yeah, I know who Speed is. And you're saying he's gonna be a great uncle. That's why we're gonna put role model. Is he a good role model or a good uncle? No, he is not. And I'm gonna give you a lot of points, and there's gonna be some people like, oh no, but Jesse, he's only doing it for fun or this and that. No, even if you're doing it for fun, it's still kind of screwed up what you're doing. So let us begin with the first segment. The segment is he likes to show his wood on stream, and you probably know what I mean. Look, the first time when he was air humping to Chica, okay, yeah, sure, it came out, but still, he was still showing it. I know it came out by accident. That wasn't his fault. But the second time where he did show his wood on purpose was when he was playing Talking Bella. Now, was that something under his pants, or was that actually his, billing and ding? But if you think about it, it probably was. And look, half of your viewers are kids, and you might be thinking, oh, well, Jason, you might be wrong about that, because only adults watch it. No, bullcrap, dude. He plays any game, and what kind of kids are gonna be like, oh yeah, sure. I know people who have kids and they watch iShow Speed. You think that's a good role model? Yeah, don't worry, Billy. You can show your wood on a stream and still get away with it. Again, the stunts. You think those stunts are okay for kids to watch? Yeah, sure. Yeah, don't copy what they do off the internet. But there's a lot of kids who still do that crap. And look, he has jumping off the computer. He's jumping onto his computer. The bastard set his room on fire. You think any kid can get a lighter or a piece of paper and burn their room? Oh, I did it because iShow Speed did it. He has a barking problem. Okay, yeah, sure. It's not wrong to bark at people. There's nothing bad about that. But there's a clip out there of him barking at his own daughter, I think. And there's a part of the clip where she sounds like she got scared or wanted to cry. Look, if you don't believe me, I'll play the clip right now.
No, don't bark at this child. No, come.
She didn't cry, but she did make a like she was kind of, scared and wanted to cry. I might be wrong, but still, like, geez, are you kind of mentally ill for barking at a kid? I mean, sure, you can bark at normal people because they're gonna, but at a little kid, I mean, come on, gotta be freaking mentally ill. Oh yeah, and the last part, this dude shows corn on streams. Now he doesn't show that type of videos. No, no, no. But he has shown his browser history. And like I said in like the beginning of the video, he has young kids watching his streams. And what are those kids seeing? You guessed it, corn. And they're probably gonna type it and look at it and find it themselves. Come on, don't you think a kid got curious? Oh, what does this mean? You know? And I know I can keep going on with Speed, but this video ain't about him. It's about Logan. But this is like the part of the video. That's why it's called role model. Is Speed a good role model? No. I mean, sure, his story is like, oh, you had a good personality and start from nothing to a celebrity. I mean, sure, but the things he has done, yeah, you think that's a good role model for your kid? Yeah, Billy, bark at people to show your stick at people and freaking do dangerous stunts. That's a good role model right there. But like I said, this video ain't about Speed. It's mostly about Logan Paul. So on to the next part. Be questioning embarrassment. What the hell is embarrassment doing in this video? Well, the kid Logan is gonna have chance he's gonna be bullied on what his dad has done, or be like, hey, look what your dad did. I mean, look, his dad did something freaking retarded in a suicide forest. And there's a funny video out there of, well, not funny, more like the news, saying when he used to live in his Hollywood home, or I don't know where, that his neighbors used to say that place used to be a war zone or hell. Hey, don't believe me, I'll play you a clip right now.
Neighbor from hell? Disney Channel star Jake Paul is accused of making life miserable for his neighbors in fancy West Hollywood.
Dude drives his motorcycle into his pool, lights his mattress on fire, and there's a part of the video where he's jumping off the trampoline from his little balcony. But you wanna know the funny thing about this video? When they go and interview him, he gets some little kid to do it for him. And what does the coward do? He goes in his house. So let me get this right. You don't have the balls to go talk to the news reporters. Look, I'll play you the clip right now.
Here's the reporter. He sends a little kid out to discuss the situation with a reporter. You got it, big guy. Then runs inside.
Runs inside like a little coward. And I mean, hey, this kid is probably gonna get teased a lot about his dad on what stupidities he has done in the past. But like some people might say, it was the past. This part of the video is gonna be kind of short, so let's move on to the next topic. You might be confused of this part of the video, and I recommend you pay attention very carefully. Now look, like the bald bastard said, this dude is gonna be the best dad in the world. But he forgot to say one thing: the lack of responsibility. Over the years, the dude had a bunch of pets, and we're gonna go by each one pet. Look, having a pet is like having a kid, so this dude probably has experience, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Talk about is this little golden dog, this fluffy puff, or I don't know. Look, he bought that dog off a fan in a freaking convention or something, and he kept the dog for I don't know how many days, you know, how many years or how many months. But out of nowhere, he uploads a video talking about his dog passing away. Okay, and he said his dog died by coyotes. And you might be thinking, oh, that's upsetting, but it was a common mistake, you know? But no, this is where it gets retarded. The dog died to coyotes, right? That's what he said. But the dude knew there was coyotes around that neighborhood. He's even said when his neighbors are complaining. Look, I'll play you the clip.
Heard reports of coyotes in the neighborhood. Neighbor Susie is always like texting us when the neighborhood gets an email about some sort of coyote watch. These motherfuckers are bad. They are aggressive. They've killed dogs in our neighborhood before. And
himself, they killed dogs in his neighborhood before. It's common knowledge. Oh, I have a nice little ball of fluff where it's very riskable of him dying to a coyote. Instead, I'm gonna keep him inside, safe and sound. No, instead, I'm gonna let him outside and next to the backyard, very close to the wild, and let him die to coyotes. Imagine the poor viewer knowing their own dog, instead of dying peacefully by old age, he died a gruesome death to coyotes. And guess what? Like what? A week later, 10 days later, he got another dog. Dude bought, like I said, another dog after like what, 20 days? But he didn't really get that much attached to the dog, instead giving it to an employee who had a bigger attachment to the dog. Damn. So you bought a dog to cope of losing your other dog, but instead you give it to your employee. Oh, but it doesn't get better here. So the little puff of fluff died. A month later, he got another dog, and it was a guard dog. So for these, I don't know, like 2 months, he had that dog where it was supposed to be a guard dog. But he said that the dog caused property damages, this and that, and But before those 2 months, he went on, I think, New York or something like that, and his friends called him saying that his parrot or his bird got eaten by the dog. So let me get this straight. You leave your freaking friends who are one, not responsible enough, and two, how can you be so damn retarded to leave a small animal with a big animal? It's kind of obvious. It's like the saying, do not leave a cat with a bird, because the bird is gonna get eaten by the cat. It's kind of obvious. The worst thing about it is his friends call him and they show him this and that. And look, I'll just play the clip here.
The bird?
I have a bucket of his feathers here.
You fuck with me, right?
I'm really not. I wish I
Bro,
was.
no, you.
Into a grass grinder.
That's so fucked up, bro. Oh!
Now look, it wasn't Logan's fault that his pets killed each other, but it is the fault of who he left the pets with. So if you're gonna leave someone with your pets, leave with someone's responsible. Do not like freaking leave pets together. And like I said, do not leave birds with dogs or cats, because it's kind of obvious what's gonna happen. Or if it's a hunting dog. And he also shows, and there's a clip in the video where he shows that the bird's mutilated body. I'll just play you the clip here. It's sickening.
See his other eyeball. This is his beak. This is his, I don't know, part of his body.
After that incident of his bird turning into KFC, Logan sends his dog into like this camp where it's for bad dogs. But guess what? It wasn't because of the dog. It was because of Logan's lack of responsibility of, training the dog and fixing the dog's surrounding. So, look, he takes the dog like to this place, hasn't seen it for 4 months, and the lady says that the dog is not a bad dog. It's because of that, because it's a hunting dog, and because of its bad surrounding. Look, I'll just play you the clip right here.
Any better, or is she just still a bad dog?
She's not gonna be good in the structure that you have her at home. That's all. She's not a bad dog. Not a bad dog.
The lady said that it wasn't a bad dog. It's because it's a guard dog. But no, because of the lack of responsibility and the bad environment Logan had for the dog, and not able to take, it's my fault because I didn't, spend time with the dog. Yeah, and he ended up leaving the dog there. Who knows what happened to the dog? The only thing I found was the dog is adopted and taken care of by someone else, and that's it. In 2018, Logan bought a teacup pig, right? And these pigs are only used like for clout and stuff like that, but people don't know how big they can get. So he has the pig all well for the first year, but a year later, the pig is depressed. Why? Because, well, he's lonely as hell. So Logan buys another pig, another teacup pig. But this is the thing though. It says if you're gonna introduce a pig to another pig, you wanna keep them in different pens or different cages for a couple of weeks for them to know each other. But what does the retard do? It's the pig in the pen, and the pigs start fighting. Oh, there's really nothing off to go here. But a couple of years later, in 2023, pig is found in an abandoned farm next to a dead pig. Now, what happened to the other pig Logan bought? We never know, but I think it's that pig. So, Logan said that he gave the pig to an owner, and the owner he gave the pig to a farmer, and the farmer gave that pig to another farmer. So, like what? And wasn't he supposed to pay like for medical bills or in food, get weekly updates or monthly updates about the pig? No, the pig is never heard of again from his YouTube or from like personal life. He doesn't mention it anymore. But yeah, the pig was at least rescued, and he's doing well right now. The pig is doing decently well. You can find that on TikTok. But the point of the video, is Logan gonna be a good dad? Knowing how he treat all of his pets by abandoning them or not giving them enough attention, yeah, he's gonna be a really great dad. Like the bold dude said, he's gonna be a good dad. He's gonna have amazing uncles where they do dangerous stunts and freaking show their wood. Yeah, this kid is gonna have the best childhood. Like I said, is Logan gonna be a good dad? Let's hope the kid doesn't get eaten by coyotes. No end scene here. I'm just gonna end the video. Hope you enjoyed. Just play the credits.
Like this retarded ass video, please put subscribe. And if you like to see more, yeah, I have nothing else. I just made this.